This range is plus one to save, right? Yeah, let's see what's one of these. And did you want to do the like arcane or whatever? I don't think so.
You can means that it's fun to mix it up, but
Arcane's the only one I actually care about. So when half the field turns into like arcane and then the other half's down, it sucks. Okay, so rolling for stuff these days. Oh, look at that. Limit zone's 18 inches. First strike. 12 inches away from enemy territory. So.
12 inches in, right?
Yes.
All right, hello world. We are here at TShift, table 1, round 1, day 1. A lot of ones. We have Brendan and Dirk here. There is currently no ranking because this is game 1. Brendan has actually been played on the stream several times before, so you might know him as Lord Shiny Pants. And Dirk is from the Dark Tower contingent. They are out of Bellingham, Washington, up north of us here. Great group of guys. I'm going to try turning down the ambient mic just a little bit, see if that might help me be a little more legible. I can't really hear myself. It's way too loud in here. So everybody's rolling up to the tables and should be a good tournament.
One objective is set up on the border between the two players' territories at the start of the second battleground. 2 more objectives are set up on the third. Yeah, it's fun. That doesn't help me at all.
Yeah, we got some Night Haunt here today. See if I can get a picture of him.
Is it possible for you to build that list from this app so I can
Yes.
see stats and stuff?
Yes, I can. All right, hold on, guys. Gonna mute it here. Good to see you, C Farsight.
She's all sad and stuff, but you know. We're gonna do. No. they were blending against the right unit, but they weren't like so good they needed to be increased. If anyone needed to be increased, it was these guys. The blade guys. Yeah, they're just slicing.
I've been painting knife for a while, so I've never actually used it.
Oh, there you are. Alright, there's 20 of them there.
Drawn by the Callion, it's a cleansing phalanx, so it's defeats the Sigmar.
Okay.
Defeats Evo Kings. And if the Evo Kings cast a power on Sigmars, Sigmars can reroll its hand.
Instead of having to choose between one or the other.
And it lets them choose their defense, and they reroll everything.
Nice. Thanks, man. What are you silking at? Is you from around here or are you from elsewhere?
Yeah, for here, but I use
I'm from Belgium. No, come on.
your technical shirts from the tournament the other month, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ran into each other the other month. I just forgot what names and faces.
Me too, and everything.
Yeah. I'm just bad.
Yeah, me too. That's a cool little store. Really nice people there, you know?
Yeah.
Nice to meet people who get their own clean out.
Yeah, it is a nice little bonus to not have to do that. Oh yeah, because they're 12 inches.
9 inches.
Or the 9? Look at that. It's almost like they were made with a purpose.
My life has just gotten infinitely better.
Yeah, I'm realizing I've made a mistake.
All right, I'm back. We had to build a ringers list really quick. Let's see if I can get us some more camera angles on that night hunt that Dirk is sporting here. Are you able to hear me all right, Farsight? Let's see here. Get a little closer zoom in there. Yeah.
Okay, finally done.
I'm gonna deep strike this guy with. Well, I'm just deep striking. Put him into the grave.
All right, and then what is Brendan sporting over there? I think our normal audience has seen his stuff quite a bit, but I'll see if I can zoom in on some of his sequiturs that he's thrown down here, which are looking pretty good. I will go through the players' lists once they're fully deployed here. And kind of brief everybody on that. There's some of Brendan's sequiturs ready to sequet. Looks like Dirk has got some. I don't know those models from over here. I can't really tell what they are. Let's just zoom in on them and see what we get. Oh boy, this camera. I tell you what, it's good for most of the stuff. But let's see. There they are. What are those little guys? Huh? Camera wants to focus. Give it a bump on the zoom. There it goes.
Give me a rundown of your artifacts and spells.
Yeah, so spells we've got. Oh, I gotta start thinking now. Soul Cage is on, I believe, that gentleman here. She's got Grief Stricken, which is just her.
Over to the primary scene here. I'm going to turn up the mic above the guys here. See if you can pick up them just a little bit more.
It's a forecast. Each roll as many dice as moves and 6 immortals. That one's got.
As they discuss their lists. All right.
-1 to hit.
And we are looking for.
It's the Beacon of Nazgir or something like that. Basically, it's instead of his healing spell being D3 plus 3, it's D6 plus 3. And then he's got an artifact left to cast. Which artifacts you got going on?
I would say that Brendan has kept quite a bit up in the astral realm here. His deployment zone is looking pretty sparse. This is Star Strike, so holding some guys back in the astral realm seems like a good play, in my opinion. I'm not the best player, though, so. All right, let's see here. I'm going to try it on this app over here. All right, looks like we have Dirk's list here. Finally, here we go. Looks like he's got a Guardian of Souls with a Nightmare Lantern, carrying the Beacon of Nagazar, Shade Mist, and a Chill Blade. He's got a Knight of Shrouds on an ethereal steed, and he has Lady Oleander. For his battle line, he's sporting, looks like 15. Is that right? I guess it's 15 Blade Guys. The way it's entered in here is 3 times 5, so I guess that's 15. Dread Scythe Harridans. He's got 2 packs of 5 of those for his battle line. And then he's sporting a battalion with the Condemned Battalion with his Chain Gas, so he has 2 Chain Gas, a Chain Rasp Horde of 30, a Chain Rasp Horde of 20, a Spirit Torment, and Midnight Tomb and Soul Cage. I am not a Nighthaunt player, so I hope that makes sense to everybody. Certainly wish that there was one of those in my local group. So that would make a little more sense to me. And then let's see what Brendan has here. So Brendan Davis, let's view his list. I bet you this list is pretty much spot on what he plays on the stream normally. But let's go ahead and check it out. Looks like he's got his Lord Arcanum on a Celestial Dracoline. with Deathly Aura, Bounding Leap, and the Azurite Halo and the Scales. That is the general. Let's see.
Ryan's tired of playing with Rick.
Yeah, just ignore that Matt. That Matt. He's walking by. Let's see. But. Boy, this is a really hard list to read.
Kangaroos on.
Looks like. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm seeing how it works now. Sorry. All right, so he has his Lord Arcanum on Celestial Dracoline. He has a Lord Relictor. Then he has Ballista. I'm guessing that these are part of a battalion. Is that how this thing is splitting it out? Yeah, this whatever app he's using to build his list does not make any sense. Looks like he's got yep, he's got 5 Sequitors with 2 Maces. Then he has his battalion with the Cleansing Phalanx. With 5 Evocators. Oh man, this list is impossible to read, guys. I am sorry. You know what? I'm just going to look at it. All right, so what do we got? We have the Lord Arcanum. I see 2 units of Evocators. I see 2 Ballista, 1 unit of Castigators, 1 Relictor. It looks like he has a Ordinator. Hold on one second.
Long 18. Alright, that's all the casting, so we'll go to movements. Point, same deal, got 2.
All right, I'm back. So yeah. Anyways, we have a player who still hasn't shown up yet, trying to decide what to do, how to do it. All right. Looks like the guys are still discussing each other's lists. We have another drop coming down here. Another big fatty drop.
Pick up this group, drop it over here.
Uh-oh, wacky sticks are coming out. All right, I gotta go check on something. I'll be right back, everybody.
Safety is important. So, with that being said, we will now go to charge time. So, charging that. It's not good enough, so we're going to command point. Take it again. Nope, no dice. That's unfortunate. Now isn't it, guys? So we will wind it. Your turn. Gentlemen, we're out of position. So if you have any questions on abilities or anything, I've got cards for all my dudes. Yeah.
Alright, first things first, I'll go ahead and have these guys go ahead and cast a power on.
Why not? Oh, shit, too hard.
They are power. I'm just going to put a die here. These evocators are going to try and power themselves.
Okay, Aldred. I don't even have. Did I get it? I was going to say, is it really a 3 cast? Oh no!
That would be amazing.
That would be insane.
And then Warhammer will cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Okay. Well, I'm not even yeah. Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah, it was. This was in a more critical turn, but
Right.
you know.
Turn 1, you know.
So, probably going to be a minute, just FYI. Where I draw my ballistas is where the game is for me. So,
Fair enough.
I apologize if it takes a few minutes.
No, it's okay. I figured as much, and that's why they were in deep strikes. That's why I was like, what to do? The thing I want to play with isn't here to play with.
What's the spell again? Yeah, minus one to wound.
Mine's fun to move.
There's still hell.
Pardon?
And there's still hell, right?
They're hiding. Hey, hide and go seek. Ghosties are the best at it.
What's their attack profile like? I seem not good.
3s and 3s.
Alright, what's going on over here?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Prepping for ballista. Is this turn one?
Yep, I dropped them over there. Tried to make a charge. Didn't make the
They
charge.
drop in? I did not know that.
Yeah, they can. So they're in the grave. They can just.
And you got a great site over there.
Nope, don't require grave sites to land on it. That's legions.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Anywhere outside of the.
Oh, now he's gonna want to watch walkouts and Sigmars up there and punch you in the face.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm super excited. That's what I get for building my charge, and then re-rolling it flows again. Yep. I guy in the middle there.
Drops down with them.
Yeah, well, I dropped him as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Everybody's got to be all together now. We'll see how it works out. Exactly. Something to munch on for turn 1 instead of, other things.
All right, so it looks like Dirk dropped in that left-hand side of the main window there. He dropped that unit in, failed his charge, re-rolled it, and still failed. And so now Brendan's going to be able to move in with the Sequitors, the Evocators, and probably the General. It doesn't look like the General's going to be close enough to do much. But looks like he's just getting stuff moved over there so that maybe he can get his teeth into that unit. We'll see what he does there, though. Let's see if I can find you guys some more interesting camera angles here. What do we want to see? Yeah, that's not really going to show much. Let's zoom back just a little bit. And boy, that blue masking tape that I have to use to hold the whole thing together on this table, it's pretty distracting. But there we go. All right, for now we'll leave the camera there. I'll be back in a few minutes.
They run fast.
You can expect the fact that abilities,
Like,
just like I handled the Elden
I've got, if you're within 6 inches of me, you're -1 to your leadership. If I roll 10s on a charge, I get to attack in the charge phase, and then again in the attack phase. I've got, if I'm within 6 inches of a leader, I get to shrug off a wound on a 6, so if I fail a save, it goes away on a 6 after that. Those are the big ones.
I just want to make sure there wasn't. One thing I forgot to mention is Anvil's Elden Hammer special command ability is that you spend a command point, pick a unit that's within blankety blank of a leader, and in the hero phase, I can then either pile in and make melee attacks with that unit, or fire off its ranged attacks.
Is that a movement phase?
During the hero phase.
Oh, okay.
And I can only use that command ability on a specific unit once per turn.
Yeah, command abilities, I have one that, like, I can move troops from one side to the other. Share with you, my general. Dang, I got them all. My 5th one is the Deep Strike. And then my command ability is, he's my general, he can pull something and move it within himself. It has to be pulled. This would deploy fully within 12 of him, outside of 9 of you, or...
This teleporting thing,
Yeah. Monster good against that. Dang it!
And deep strike, that's cool too.
All right, it looks like Brendan's doing a pretty ballsy drop in here with his Castigators. I think he's looking to punch a big hole right in the middle. Hopefully that'll work for him. Hope he remembers that those guys can be brought back if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes for him though. And then this will be the bottom of one. Bottom of turn one.
It's cool that it's in a like dining hall, but it sounds like a dining hall. So you're talking about if you're like back here and
I'm asking you, I don't want to be there, so if you say no, that's cool.
I say no.
Alright. It's all of my drops. Second deployment phase over.
Oh boy. Now let the real game begin.
So now what we're doing is shooting. I have like Castigators firing.
Where in this group?
Might as well still move, not hit, right? It doesn't have patches, so they're going to use accuracy so they can reroll.
No, give him extra rend, it's fine.
That's what I do every time. It's one of those surprise.
Six.
Yeah.
Hey, Debushi. Yeah, we will be streaming Top Table. We're set up in well, as much of a quiet corner as we could get at this venue. And we will be just running Table 1 up here. It would be kind of fun to do random, like, the most interesting matchups, but I just don't think I have the personnel or logistics for that today. And let's see what's going on this table. Looks like Brendan's in his shooting phase, I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, just keep following throughout the day. I'll be coming by to update scores and check in on the game as it goes.
Fourth and sixes. Okay.
I was not meant to do so.
I wasn't even trying. Not even. All right, what else is she doing with? Nope. They're just troops, not heroes.
This ballistic with long range fire on these dudes.
How much damage you miss? I killed one. Refresh my memory. 6 and 12 because I can never remember because everything's now the same. Hey, within 12. Cool. One full dice. That's a long charge.
Evocator's gonna give it a try.
Okay. Something I know it's long charging. I know. Before you go and dump a bunch of people and keep them in combat, they can pull back and shoot. Just a heads up. I don't want you to invest like everything in the group and them into combat just to have them go.
I appreciate that. That cover looks really appetizing, so I will have been trying to charge.
Okay. Oh, man alive. I guess they will be. Okay. Battle shock, nothing died. Oh, okay, 3 died, but I've got 10 leadership I can't fail. 10 leadership I can't fail. The beginning of Grand Street means that there are stars in the fall. So that is your turn. Already is real good. One objective is set up on the border between the 2 players' territories at the start of the second battle round. So 1 in the middle between us all. Right?
It'd be cool to see where it ends up.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, it looks like these two gentlemen are rolling to see where the star comes down. Let us see what we get here. They've placed an objective dead center, but I don't think that corresponds to what was rolled. Let me go double check that they're placing it right.
You rolled a 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2, 3. That makes sense. And then I've got one in my turn, right?
All right, the star is down on zone 4. For those of you following along in the General's Handbook, it looks like it's a pretty good place for Dirk. Was that priority? I think Brendan just won priority.
It makes the most sense.
Now he needs to decide what he wants to do about it. For all the marbles. All right, and Brendan's taking priority, is that it? Okay, so Brendan's taking priority. Yeah. How much did he kill with the shooting? Was it a... Whew, that's not... Boy, that's... He's gonna have to do better than that. Yeah. Boy.
Those evocators are going to empower the castigators of the
Well, this Brendan should be able to score this. I think he could move the castigators over. I don't know, maybe run the evocators, maybe run the sequitors. He's definitely got the models on that side of the table to score, and then he'll just be defending against Dirk for this turn 2.
These evocators will cast on new sectors.
And I think he's doing his command phase spells now, or hero phase spells. And Dirk is shitting the bed on dispels.
Now the whacking can begin.
All right. I'll be back.
I know. I got tired of running out of dice, so I just brought all my magic counter. Now I just have half a bag of magic counter.
Shenanigans.
Yep. Shenan again.
All right, looks like Brendan's done with his magic, and he's going to start his hero phase shenanigans, shooting in the hero phase with all of the nastiness. This is probably going to get pretty ugly, although it sounds like he didn't do so well the first turn. So we will see what that translates to. See if I can find a interesting thing to look at here.
There's the one on the moon. These guys?
Looks like some models are coming off the board.
Shooting the same people? This is your shooting or is the hero face still?
This is hero face.
I might as well to lose Sigmar.
I almost considered letting you go just because I couldn't do that, but
Yeah. So, 2 save, 2 4 die. Alright, do your move and shoot.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
What do they do?
Thanks for joining. Yep. Yeah. Right now you are watching Brendan attempt to shoot a bunch of Night Haunt off the table. And I don't know if that's going to go really well for him, but we'll see. And
Probably another 4 dead. We'll see.
oh boy. Yeah, so
Yeah. Three dead last turn. This many dead. Oh, man. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Oh, guys, come on. There we go. One, two, three. That's it. Time for some charging.
I'm going to try to with the board first because why not? Oh my god.
You made it. Which one is he going for, though?
Bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
I was just making sure.
So I think I might have one in there, maybe. Probably not, though.
You can look pile it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I keep my big suit in there.
Makes sense.
He's going to go ahead and
Makes sense.
all right, I'm going to get that camera zoomed in on that objective. That's where everything's going to be happening, there or around there. So we'll just get that parked on there for you guys. Boy, this thing is not moving quite smoothly for me today, but there we go. Looks like Brendan went ahead and did some charging in there. So we'll see how that goes for him. It looks like it should put enough models in the zone for him to score pretty easily between that and his castigators that moved over a little bit. Oh, yes. Hey, Dale. Yes, I know. I don't actually have a breakdown of stuff. I didn't have access to the app, the Best Coast Pairings app, until just now. So I will be trying to build a spreadsheet here in a little bit, and there are no daughters. I can do it verbally here really quick, and then so verbally we have Alex Gonzalez playing Night Hunt. We have Amanda playing Skaventide. We have Andrew Eddles playing Stormcast. We have Andy Selwood playing Blades of Corn. We have Brendan Davis playing. Thank you guys. Sorry. We have Brendan Davis playing Stormcast. We have Cody playing Flesh Eater Courts. We have Dan playing as the Ringer using My Skaven. That guy, he's learning it as he goes. Poor guy. We have another Stormcast with Darren. Dirk, who's playing right now on the stream with his Night Hunt. We have Donald Schwartz playing Blades of Corn. We have Evan with Deepkin. We have Evan Smith with Iron Jaws. We have Hannah with Blades of Corn. We have Jack with Stormcast. We have Jeremy playing Gloomspite Gits, and so he's carrying that torch for me. We have Josh Harvey playing Deepkin. We also have Kyle playing Beasts of Chaos. Matt Beasley playing Sylvaneth, a change up for him. Matt Davison playing Stormcast. Matthew Seaman playing Stormcast. Then we have Matthias Krusel playing Skaven. We have Michael Birch playing Flesh Eater Courts. Michael Hammond playing Iron Jaws. Peter Duche from Dark Tower playing Beastclaw Raiders. We have Rainer Harris playing Skaventide. Rich Waters playing Flesh Eater Courts. Stephen Hudson playing Disciples of Zinch. We have Tyler Miller and Veronica both playing Slanesh. And we have Chris Seehofer playing Stormcast. So we definitely have, I think we have 3 Blades of Corn. Is that what we saw? We probably have about six Stormcast. There seems to be a lot of Stormcast here today. There are no daughters that I saw at all. So yeah, Dale, you need to get your shit together and get down here and start playing with us. Yeah, it's a pretty good spread, but it's definitely missing some armies. And oh, actually, you know what? I wouldn't even say it's a pretty good spread because the size of the field, we should not have that many Stormcasts. Well, yes and no. I would put my money on Jack Ballard or Andrew from the Stormcast. And I would also not discount Jeremy with his Gits. He's just a solid player all around. Doesn't matter what he's using. Matt with the Sylvaneth should be doing pretty good. And yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to say. We'll see how Rich does with his Flesh Eater Courts or Cody. Cody and Andrew. So Andrew with his Stormcast and Cody with his Flesh Eater Courts drew each other this first round, and they are over there just taking models off side from side. So, they were waiting for the star to come down. It looks like the star came down kind of on one flank. So we'll see how that game goes. Oh, keep an eye on Matthias and his Skaven. Is he one of your meta? Let's see who he drew. I can tell you that. If I can find him here. Do. Ah. Oh yeah, so Matthias is with his Skaven is playing Jeremy with the Gets, and they are down on table 7. Matthias had, I believe, some Storm Fiends. in his list. Yeah, he has a Vermin Lord Warpseer, 2 Warlock Engineers, um, 3 units of 20 Clan Rats, 6 Storm Fiends, 1 Warp Grinder, so that he can bring stuff up and down. And then he's got a Warp Lightning Cannon, very cleverly named his Warp Lightning Cannons. He's got 2 of them. One is named Shock, and one is named Awe. Shock and Awe for you guys. He also has a Doom Wheel, and he has Suffocating Grave Tide. So when I last walked by their table, I think I just posted a picture of their game. It looked like the Boingrots had slammed into his line from Jeremy. Jeremy has Scragrot, the Loon King. He did make him the general. He has a Loon Boss on Manglers, a Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squid, Fungoid Cave Shaman, and 2 Madcap Shaman. So he'll have a lot of command point generation and a lot of spells. He's got Great Green Spite, Itchy Nuisance, Hand of Gork. He's going to be highly mobile. His battle line: 40 Stabas, 20 Shootas, and then 2 packs of 12 Squigs. So he's got a pretty beefy line. He's playing with no. Oh yes, he does have Scuttletide, so Prismatic Palisade and the Balewind Vortex. So he is. And he's got the. Sorry, that's on the next page. He's got the Cauldron, Scrap Scuttle's Arachnic Cauldron, which unlocks an entire lore to the shaman or any shaman standing next to it. So he's probably going to throw that on Scragrot and then just stand back and bomb stuff in. And he's also got the Soul Snare Shackles. So he is going to be tying people up with his... and then 15 Boingrots. There they are. I don't know if I mentioned those. So he's looking to tie people up with endless spells, pick his battles, and I'll see how that is. I'll walk over there and check that in a little bit. Yeah. Shock and Paw, yes, that is cute, Dan. Yeah. Yes, I can go through the lists on the stream. Unfortunately, Brendan used some weird app to build his list, and it is impossible to read. But I can go through Dirk's really quick. He's got the Guardian of Souls with a Nightmare Lantern. He's got Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. And he has Lady Oleander. Let's see, the Guardian of Souls has the Beacon of Nagashizar, Shade Mist, and Chillblade. None of those make any sense to me. I am not well versed in Night Haunt. I need to peek over the monitor here and see what's actually going on. 1 second, everybody. Hold on.
We're in melee combat over there. And Spirit Torment just died to
All right, and then okay, I'm back. So then Dirk looks like a unit of 20 Grimghast Reapers, a unit of 15 Bladegeist Revenants, 2 small packs of Dread Scythes, and then he has the Condemned Battalion with 2 Chain Gas, a 30 Chain Rasp, a 20 Chain Rasp, a Spirit Torment, and then the Midnight Tome and Soul Cage. I'm not sure what those mean, but that's what he's got. He doesn't have any endless spells, it would seem. And then Brendan, I'm going to try to make sense of this. He has a Lord Arcanum, Lord Relictor, then it gets really wonky because it starts moving stuff around, and I can't even make sense of this list, but maybe that's part of his ploy to pull the wool over our eyes. But it is basically the exact same list he usually plays on the stream. So there's going to be a couple packs of Sequitors, a couple packs of Evocators, 5-man units. He has the Castigators, which I think he's running at 9 or 12. I think it's probably 9 from what I see. He has 2 Ballistas. He's playing Heldenhammer, so he gets to shoot in the hero phase. and it looks like and his it looks like he totally took off that whole unit over there on the flank in the combat phase. I believe that's going to give Brendan 2 points because we in Star Strike you score based on the turnaround. Are you guys done with this with your turn, Brendan? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you your 2 points. Right? Is that correct? Okay. Brendan gave me the thumbs up on the 2 points. So, Brendan, also known as Lord Shiny Britches, if you are a stream watcher. There we go. The stream keeps freezing. Oh, I don't know about that. I am both running out and back in on my machine using the. Oh, hold on here. Chrome. Let's see.
Next thing we're gonna do a spell from Lady O, where the French chain is coming in.
Oh yeah, streaming on the phone is always just balls. Yeah, so Brendan likes to use the thing where if the castigators do a wound to something, then the ballista does more damage in some way. I can't remember if it's a reroll or something. So he pairs his Ordinator, castigators, and the ballista, and he usually drops them in all at once and tries to light something up. And it looks like it's working pretty well. He might be holding that, his right flank and Dirk's left flank. All right, I gotta go work the floor for a minute. I'll be right back.
D6 plus 3. So 6 guys. I want to play that, guys. Hello, we're here for a party. On the line to go, Sheldon. Well, that's a shame, because I do. What we're going to do next... Oh, Lottie. Do not know what to do at this moment in time. I'm going to do... Who's got another spell yet? We're going to cast Grief Stricken from a Linder.
All right, I just went down and peeked at that matchup you guys were worried about. Jeremy and Matthias, I think was his name, if I said it right. It is the star came down, I think, on a position 12 or 2, one of the two. So hard flank, and it looks like there's a bunch of rats on it. So Matthias is probably, Matthias looks like he's going to be holding that. And Jeremy has shoved his Boingrots forward and into the line, so I don't know if they're going to survive much longer.
Okay, boys, let's figure this out. Okay, you're at a team striking, so that means we can start moving stuff around. For our own sensibility. And it's just put you I'm going to move this fun guy.
All right, looks like Dirk is moving his Reapers forward. He's going to try and, I bet, push into those Castigators and try and charge far enough over that he can maybe score, but I doubt he can. If he engages with those Evocators, that's probably going to be bad news bears. So I imagine what he's going to try and do is just take out the Castigators right now. And maybe, pare down some of that shooting that Brendan's been using. Let's see what he's doing here.
And everybody moves aside.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to try and get that whole unit in on the charge if he can. I expect he has a command point. It's probably worth saving just for that. The Castigators aren't going to do very well in combat against those Reapers. They'll probably tear right through the Castigators. But so Brendan tried to get on the board early, and might work for him, might not. Who knows?
That way I can actually go, over here instead of having to deal with that cluster, because gross. Well, you were mean to my ghost, so what else was I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, right, so. To really get this kicking, in my movement phase.
All right, looks like we have one result in already. We had Matthew Seaman and Chris Schaefer. It looks like Matthew got the win. He doesn't look like he got his secondary objective. And let's see what we had here. Let me look at his list. More Stormcast Eternals. So it looks like the Stormcast took out Chris, what was he playing? Oh, he is also playing Stormcast Eternals. So there you go. Stormcast on Stormcast, Stormcast wins. That was table 8.
The ghosts have come for revenge. Oh boy. Alright, a bunch of ghosts. So, little refresher for you. Group of 30, group of 20, group of 20, but they're almost dead. We're then going to do some charging. Charge time. They have Shade Mist. What? They have Shade Mist, it's the -1 approach. So we're going to do... We're going to charge these guys first.
All right, here are the charges. He's rolling them. Let's see what he gets. Oh, that doesn't look like a very good roll. What is that, a 5? Yeah. I think he might need to re-roll that. Oh, no, he's got in, but it doesn't put him probably where he wants, but he can definitely butcher those castigators at least. I'm not sure it's going to leave him in a scoring position though. But sometimes killing this turn to score next turn is all you got to do.
Oh, fancy party people. Alright. So, party. We're now going to do... We're just trying to charge these guys in.
Another charge coming in. Looks like he is pretty happy with that roll. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I see what that is now. Yeah, that's gonna do him some good.
Alright, so how do we want to handle this slanty sideways type deal? I'm technically flying and can go on stuff, but I can also deal with this not being something like a stand on. So I'm just going to stack one up here and be like, this is fine, so that way you can attack. I love Sigmar models, but they're wispy and small. Dang. You friends get to follow. It's just a whole lot of love and friendship over here in Mexico. Dude, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that was lucky. Yeah. So, come on, friends. Come on. You've got one more that can show here, and that is a line of 2, so everybody else gets to the left. So we have 4 party people that are not in the party. That means everyone else is attacking because I rolled a 12 and yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these 5 are going into the ballista. Everybody else is going to the indicators. That's what those are, right? Yeah. So we'll do the 5 first. 2 attacks apiece. Tremport in there. No, he's not in that combat. So 10 attacks. 4, 8, 9, 10. So, their battalion do that. Other 3 will fail hits. So, 4s. And then, because there were more than 10 of them, I get to reroll 1 to move. Let me make sure of one other thing, because these... Oh, there's 3s to wound. He had 1 to the wound roll if you're within 12 inches. Nope. It's silly. Let me double check just to be sure, but... I think he's like the one not fully within you that I have. Managed to lose a updated it. It's only now. Yep, so 2 teams on the list. So, the other 21. There are 36 dice here. 21 times 2 is 42, plus the Dread Warden is 43. So 36, 41, 46. We're going to do these first.
All right, as predicted, Jack Ballard tabled Dan Miner. I believe Dan got his secondary because it was basically just die. He just had to die. so he did that quite swimmingly. Yeah, I think Dirk is about to just punch a huge hole right down the middle of this line here. And I'm not sure, I don't think Brendan has anything left in the Astral Realm. So we'll see how this turns out for him. You know, my one criticism of this Best Coast Pairings app is that I can't export, and maybe you can, but I don't see a way to export like all the data that's in here. So I'm kind of having to copy stuff out. So I'm working on that now, guys, and then I'll be able to tell you like the true spread of stuff.
Now we actually go into combat. So I'm going to choose to do yeah, I kind of have to do it. Choose these guys. I'm spending a command point. I'm giving them all an extra attack. If my math was right, which it certainly was, they're all within each other. So I think they are. All within. Yep. Neat. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. 2 attacks apiece is 20, 3 attacks apiece is 30, minus 1 because one's got a bell, so 27. 24. 26. 24 plus 3 is 20. I think it gives me plus 1 to hit, so it's 3 to hit. Rerolling because there's more than 5 of you. I think they're double down, but we'll see. Normally, but I'm within a foot, so choose to move. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, minus 1. And then do those ones and then I'll roll the bell.
That is exactly enough to kill them if I fail all of these. I do. So minus 1, I need 5.
Nice. We then have bells. Okay. Oh, what does it move? Minus 2. So, 2 damage.
For the bell or for all of them?
For the bell. So it kills one. If it kills it, it causes another mortal wound. If it kills a model. So it kills a second. Which then causes a mortal wound and yeah.
No limit on that?
The mortal's can't keep stacking after that. It's because it does the mortal with the damage, causing the extra mortal.
That means I think I have 2 left.
Because it equates out to 4 damage.
Yeah, so then, yeah, 2 left.
It's interesting though, I've never thought, is there a limit to how many times I can just keep banging?
Like, I would assume they're casting.
There's not. For each enemy model that is slain by wounds inflicted by a death deal, you can inflict 1 mortal wound on an enemy unit. Huh.
I'm just trading out.
Dong. Okie dokie.
Well, I guess I'll do my evocators.
What? You're not going to attack with the ballista? You thought you could bully me with your crossbows? And I'm within range of him. Do that. Think.
Within 3 of that unit, so that's what I'm going to go for.
But why? I wonder. 4 mortals. Alright. That's how many died this turn.
Yeah, they're going to be 5.
Yep. Okay, Raspies. We're going to do a little bit of moving around.
I'm going to grab some water while you do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh boy, there's not much left there on that unit of castigators. Looks like they're in on the ballista too. This is bad news bears for those stormcast, I think. And he's night haunt. It's night haunt and doing the work. Okay, I got everything entered into a spreadsheet here. Let me do some filtering.
It's way different. I'm so used to 2.5 hours, and it's like, oh, this is nice. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 into the ballista. The remaining, figure 30 minus 2 is 28, minus 7 is 21. The remaining 21 into the Yoki Gators. Kind of think. So 7 times 2 is 14. The Dreadport is in the group this time, so I get 15 attacks on it. So, 15 attacks. 4 through 1. That's good.
All right. It looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 7 Stormcast Eternals. We have the next highest is gonna be Blades of Corn. Nope, sorry. Next highest I think is actually a 3-way tie. Nope, Skaven Tide has 4. Then we have 4 Skaven Tide. We have 3 Blades of Corn. We have 3 Flesh Eater Courts. 2 Deepkin, 2 Slanesh, 2 Iron Jaws, 2 Night Haunt, 1 Sylvaneth, 1 Gloomspite, 1 Beast Claw, 1 Beast of Chaos, and that would be our spread. So we are definitely Stormcast meta today.
I'm rolling this chunk first, but it's too many dice in the entire Chunk number 2.
So the lists are buried in the Best Coast Pairing app. Unfortunately, it's hard to get stuff out of there. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, let me zoom in on the middle there. We have kind of a wonky column right there in the middle, but let's see if we can peek in around it. Yeah, there's, I think that one column's going to be censoring the worst of the damage there, but there you go. Oh. Yes, the column is protecting you. You know what? If you guys would like to see the humans in charge of the war dollies, we can do that as well. They won't know that it's happening. That's the best part. Okay, so there is Brendan, brave Sir Brendan, aka Lord Shiny Britches, with his dapper mustache on this side. And you can actually see the room too over here. Oh, well, yeah, Dirk's a tall guy. We gotta pan up here. There we go. Gotta look up at that giant. So there's Dirk, the Night Haunt General. And then behind Dirk is the unwashed masses of 40k players. It's best not to approach them or make eye contact with them, for they are an odd lot, those 40k players. And then there you go. You see Brendan down there getting some measuring in, some widgeting. I don't know what they're up to, but I have a feeling we're getting close to the bottom of turn 2 here. And it looks like it. I'm not sure that Dirk is going to score it. But, oh, and is that? Nope, that's the. Huh? What's going on there? So I just posted. I don't think I can post. Well, actually, here I might be able to post a link. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I can post a link in the Twitch chat to. Boom! Hey, it does let me do that. All right. There is a picture of the spread.
And the deadly blade might do an additional nothing.
Oh yeah, is it?
Keep my hope alive.
So that's all for combat. What's your blade do?
Ballista.
Oh, that's right, ballista.
All right. Looks like they're going into battle shock here. Maybe? Nope. Guess they're still swinging. Okay.
All right. I have no command points, so it's just going to be there. All right, so we lost 4 here, can't fail.
All right. Going into battle shock.
4, 5, 6 here. I couldn't fail. That's upsetting. That's really upsetting.
Yeah.
So 6
Dirk rolled a die, bounced out of the tray, rolled a 1. Had to re-roll in the box, gets a 5. So he loses a model. Brendan's going to be hard-pressed to pass Battle Shock on those Castigators. But I think no matter what, Dirk is not going to score. I'm going to walk down there and take a peek close in on the lines and see.
Nice. That's really good.
Right. And plus the whatchamacallit. Yes, I have two. Oh, and I forgot to roll.
Yeah, Brendan has 2 command points left, so I think he could keep those, and his general is definitely within 12, so he could keep those Castigators alive. I think, oh, the Lord Ordinator's there too, behind that behind that pillar is the Ordinator, so. But let me go count models on each side in the circle.
Just to clarify, I'm down to 1 after I spend it right now.
Okay, yep. That's what we were wondering. We were wondering if you had any to spend to keep people alive. Was that for these guys?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And you're not scoring.
I'm not scoring this turn. I know. It's a sad day for me.
Yeah, well, you had to take out the shooting.
We'll piece it together.
All right, Brendan did spend 1 command point there to protect the Castigators. He also has, I think at this point, I think I counted 8 models in the circle, and it would seem Dirk has 0. So I'm going to update the score to reflect that.
Alrighty.
And these 2 gentlemen are going to, yep, they are now rolling for the star.
So another.
I think that was Dirk's star.
That's really cool. I'm glad I could do that for us.
And if I could get back into OBS here. Oh, look at that. We have
There's
6 inches in. Yeah, there you go. If you rolled a 12.
or 11.
Oh, an 11? Yep. So then it would be 12 inches in. It ends, we started at 9, so 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12. Yep. All right.
Roll for initiative. I feel like being generous to How much stuff can I let die in one turn? So, that means all my spells go away. Sorry about that. Right.
All right, we're going into turn 3. Dirk got priority, so he will be double turning Brendan. This could go either way. It looks like Dirk's objective came down back on the left side there. He's definitely going to hold it, but Brendan has a pretty sizable force on that flank that can kind of push in on him. And Brendan's objective is completely uncontested by Dirk right now. He's going to have to do some work to get over there. So if Brendan can score at the bottom of this turn on 2 of these 3 objectives, it might put Dirk so far behind he can't catch up, even though Dirk has eliminated most of Brendan's shooting.
Makes sense. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We're gonna do Group freaking on him because he's the closest thing. Goes up on a 7.
Sorry, how many bats do you get?
3. So I've got 2 more. You've got what, 2 denies now?
2 denies.
Okay, so Group stricken. And then gonna do the tether. Tether goes off.
Which one's the tether?
Heal. Yeah. Oh no! Alright, D6 plus 3. We have 4 plus 3 is 7. I am Ghost.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Dirk had to at least, like, I think Dirk can get 2, which would, since this is turn 3, give him 6 points on the board. But I think Brendan, well, we'll have to see. I think Brendan's going to be able to get probably 6 as well. So he's probably going to, at the end of this turn, I predict something around 6 to 8. But we'll see.
Each spot's worth 2 points, right?
It's equal to the turn it is.
Okay. Crap. That's not good. Oh, man. Okay, well, then we're going to have to do some tricksy living or something. When I retreat, I can advance at the same time, correct? I can run during my retreat?
I think so.
Run during my retreat. Double check. Yes. Okay, we're going to do something. Is there any more casters? One of our limited spells. Tether. Yeah, we're trying to smite your. How many whips does have left? 3? Try to do Arcane Bolt at your last thought, I guess. Good luck. Take some more one. Unless you deny it, but I think you did both your denies. Woo! Look at me go. Alright, what's next?
Well, you do your movement. Do you mind if I step out for a few puffs of an e-cigarette?
You're good, dude. command point between the two. And then he told me to do moves while he's outside buffing real quick, but I don't really want to. He said I just have click here. I'm just running them back. Someone's able to verify the roll. And it's 5, right? So that gives me 10 inches. That's all I'm rolling for. 10 on over this way. Because gross.
Alright, they can move straight through stuff.
Yeah, they're flying. They ignore terrain, they ignore movement, up and down. They're horrible. I love them. Yes, I really am. I felt really bad using them to zone a lot of times, but what can you do?
You only cheated a little bit.
So, rid them away. So, they're chilling there. They've got some angry cameramen that are going to be coming out soon. That's okay. We're going to do... She can pile in within 6? Yeah. Thank you. So, you've got 6 people within range there. I just have to get 7 to be able to control that point. Let's think about how this works in well, let's just go I'm just going to move to 6. I'm not wrong there. That would be silly. What if I get a charge? Okay. Yep, okay. We're just gonna go for it. This is going to be the struggle. Okay. Alright, movement's done, shooting time. These guys get to shoot, they're gonna shoot the ballista. They just didn't run this turn, so they can actually shoot. They D3 apiece, turns into 4 shots. 4 is rerolling 1s. Okay. And then 3 is the wound. And it's -1. Nice. Oh, wait, missile weapon is -2. Melee weapon is -4. I'm sorry. 1 damage apiece. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is... Man, I should have left them there, shot that thing, and then charged them. Whatever. That's what happens when we don't plan ahead. Certain time then, we're going to do these guys. Yes.
Yeah, I think they're technically in melee.
Or is it within, if it's within 3, then melee? I thought it was with any movement within the melee. Let's ask.
I consider it melee if they're within 2 inches or 1 inch.
There it is.
You can still do whatever if you want to do different movement with them.
I would say I have different charging than I actually do them. So,
Yeah, so what you would have had to do is retreat from them.
yep. he's going to charge in.
I was saying, because he hasn't rolled anything yet, you can still do anything.
What a sporting chap.
I appreciate it. I'm going to leave it as is, just because they technically have 2-inch range, and if they get piled in, they get piled in. They pile in, they pile in. I appreciate it. So, yeah, Night of Shrouds comes in and is like, hey bro, let's party. We're just outside of 3 of your stupid ballista. So, he's going to do his attacks. Night of Shrouds. So, Sword of Skull is its powers, it's 4 attacks, 3's to hit, 2's to wound. So that's 3 at minus 1. 2 damage apiece. And then we've got the horsey.
Okay.
Well, that almost worked.
Well, it's still from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, come on. That's alright. So Linder's gonna try and charge in now. Nope, it doesn't make it. That's more than it is.
Go ahead.
Oh, good.
Just, I think it's interesting how their charge auto attacking really behooves you to keep it within 11 or 10 inches of it, just in case.
Yeah, just risk it. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. You know what? Guardian of Souls is also going to try his hand for this. Maybe make something happen. He'll get in, but he won't be able to auto attack, so. Yeah, he's not going to be able to auto attack. Yeah, I don't like that idea.
You do it?
Okay. What else? That's it. Yep, that's it. I think that honestly might be game. But we'll see how it boils. I don't think I can make up the point deficit without anything else, but we got time to play it out, so. Refreshing. Combat. We're going to do the one combat I'm in with you, and yeah, try and smash his face in. So, I'll hit. Brief Stricken is +1 to hit. All wound, -1. Yep, 2 damage apiece, he dead. So the next thing that we want to do man alive, Ghosty boys. What are we gonna do with him? That's it? The score 3?
Started my hero phase, which is pretty simple because I only have 1 hero.
Oh, that.
And I also need to look up the range of my ability because I'm used to having the Lord Predator range ready. Only within 18 of my hero. So I can get the cash games in, but not the
person with a decent amount of wins.
Alright, I'll spend a command.
Don't do it. The, like 2 of them that are left.
Yep. It was worth a try. Hopefully I got that out of the way, so the shooting phase.
When I actually shoot it, gotta
Yeah.
get your shoes out now.
Arcane.
I think it's 18. I'm almost certain it's 18. All of my offensive spells are 18. So.
I saw my ego games. I forgot about that.
I will try and deny with a litter because he's right there. That'll do it.
And then,
Yes, also reasonable and even.
Right?
Nice.
yeah, it's been a good game.
What turn?
Bottom 3.
Oh wow, it is like there's just a lot up.
Yep. It was a light round 1 and
Yeah, and then round 2 we charged like 2 big units into all of my castigators and ballistas, and he got the charge bonus for night.
Oh.
yeah, I rolled a 12 on my wrath. Also rolled a 10 on them and 8 on those crossbow guys.
Where's the second list? Oh, it's over the step too.
That's it. I arcane bolt.
Oh, because it was here. I see.
Arcane bolts those ladies over there.
Trying to knife with my other caster that's there. Oh, that didn't work.
She had a special thing. Let's do E3.
This is 6 inches, right? Oh no! Okay.
-2. And is the end of my score phase. So, yeah,
Except for that other face thing. I need some water while you're moving.
you should get me one too. so did I.
All right, I'm back. It looks like Dirk only scored. We're going into the bottom of 3 here. It looks like Dirk scored just 3 points, which got him on the board. I think what had happened is he didn't realize that the Lord Ordinator that is now toast. It looks like, yeah, it looks like that character charged and murdered him. Was within 3 inches of his Reapers, and so they weren't able to charge, which meant he wasn't able to contest the middle objective. So let's give him his 3, and then now Brendan's going in. And I think Brendan should be able to get max points this round, which is going to leave Dirk in a rough patch. So we will see.
Investigators will choose a character on the scene. And they're going to fire at your. Is that 5 wounds?
Yep.
All right, the camera in the top left there, that is focused in on the 2 leftmost objectives. They both were zone 4. So one is right behind the pools there, and the other one is, I think, under one of the stormcasts. Yeah, under one of the evocators. So that's the corner to watch for now. If Brendan scores on both those and the one that's back in his left corner, that's going to put him up to 11 points.
All good. More up for fun.
So I'll play my Lord Arcanum charge. Get to reroll.
All right, it looks like my stream is froze. I'm going to try refreshing and see if that fixes it. Let's see if I come back here. Yep, I'm back. All right, so it was just my browser. If everybody else is still seeing this, let me know. Oh boy, Brendan is, well, he's not, well, maybe he is going to go after that bottom one. I can't quite tell what he's up to, but he's definitely sending the evocators in on the Reapers, so we'll see if 5 evocators can make enough of a difference on that big unit. I'm skeptical, but who knows?
earn my 1 command point, I give them an extra attack.
Command phase, offense for 2 seconds. Roll all their attacks.
All the locators.
All right, I have a feeling that our dice tray camera's frozen here. Let's see if I can reset that guy. I don't know which one that is. Haha, look at that. Now you guys can see what they're rolling. Apologize for that. At least I'm here today, so I can refresh it when it does that. These little web cameras aren't the best. Yeah, it looks like those evocators did do some work, more than I expected. And it looks like Brendan got significant amounts of models into Dirk's zone. So that is going to, yeah. Brendan's going to score big.
Still in range, but he'd have to break rank. And these ones are the ones that fought, right? Yeah. So we're going to do the Night of Shrouds. We're going to be smart about this, not just throw stuff away. So, 4, all hits. No. First one, -1. Two damage. And then one hits. More rendo. I got 1! Look at me go!
That's lucky, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Order one save.
It's dead. So now I'm gonna do my safety boys. So still 21. We'll say it was bad. 2. You're good. I thought it was good, and then I felt my hand in it, and I wasn't sure. Three's a wound. Three's a wound. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 saves. There's one.
Alright. I need to kill something. Right here. Alright, so I got 10 shots.
Wound.
10 shots.
So, yeah. This one's 2 damage, these ones are 1 damage.
That is exactly what happened the last time you did this.
So,
Okay.
alrighty.
Then
I was gonna say, what else you got to attack? Attack my horse guy.
both the sequitors. I think I can put my lane over there.
Here? Into wood. No, we measured that. That was outside of 3. Yep.
I thought it was gonna have to break right to get
Yes.
there. This guy. Go into here. I'm gonna roll for my smashing in.
One damage apiece? 2 damage. Sounds about right. You just killed him in one go.
All right, looks like some big toys are coming off the table here. Yeah, just lost his horsey, bro, huh? Yeah, this is decisively going 9. All right. Yep, Brendan got his 9. That is going to be hard for Dirk to recover from.
You're -1 to your bravery. Because you're new 9 on. So 6, and they lost 2.
You have to exceed the bravery, right?
Yeah, so what's the bravery? So they're -1 because next to 9 hot, so 6.
Positive things are 6 and 1. Because those are the negative things that are shooting. So
Right.
7.
Yeah.
And the bonus I get is I don't get a bonus.
So it's your leadership 7. It goes down to 6 because I'm 9 hot and you're next to me. You have to roll below your leadership, which is 6. Right now you have a negative, or you have 2 already. Yeah, at or below. So if my leadership's 10, I've lost 6 dudes, and I roll 4, and I hit 10, I'm good. I don't have to lose things.
That's what so the roll that my bravery even at.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So then you have 2 units.
Because, yeah, I think 2 run away. Right?
Yeah, that was these guys.
Yeah. This is a really close game. Yep, here we go.
All right, here's priority.
That's about right.
Looks like Brendan's got it. And oh boy, if he takes this priority, that leaves Dirk in a bad zone. Yep. He's taking it. So he'll score another 9. Or no, actually, jeez, yeah, this is turn 4. He's going to score another 12. Oh boy. So Dirk is, well, I don't know that he can win it now. but we'll see.
The same people who try to kill all game.
Yep. Two guy.
The evil players are going to counter. The ballista.
Can't have weather two double turns. Only time will tell.
Spend a command point.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to activate the Evo Cadence.
Okay.
It's to you.
Three. On them. He goes through. How much have it? Just one. It was a 6, and then it bounced and became now a 6. Okay, so we're gonna do their attack because I don't have one else to attack with.
Oh no, it's not a phase yet. That was my hero phase.
Oh, okay.
Use my special abilities.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, the math on it is pretty improbable, but let's see what they can do. They have about half an hour left on the clock. I told them they could play into their lunch if they want to. Well, there you go. You just heard it, the 30-minute announcement from the 40K side. I have news from the people who were interested about the Jeremy Matthias battle, which was the Gits versus the Skaventide. Looks like Jeremy pulled it out, just barely. There were very few models left on that table. There's probably only about 10 models per side left for between the Gits and the Skaven, which means mass carnage. Must have been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Alright, I'll be honest. stress.
After that charge, I was like, I'm done.
That charge over there was great, and then I thought I was going to be able to get this dude, so that way I could just get them over here, and it didn't happen. That put me in too much of a deficit.
Now that thing dropping right there was like I could not have chosen better spots to drop both of them.
Oh look, freaking 50 rasps on the opposite side of the field, and they move 5 inches a turn.
Anything on that side, on your side,
I know.
you would have had.
I was like, awesome. It literally has to land over here anywhere because I've got a group here and a group here, and we're good. And it didn't. Yeah, that was a really good game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
A good way to start off a 2-day tournament. My secret thing was a third of my army lives, my battalion's alive, I managed to get a third alive.
Mine was the more defense one.
Yep. I normally do that for round 1, but this one I was kind of like, I can keep a third of my shit alive, I'll save that for when I know I'm going to get smoked.
I'm kind of new to the objective things, and like the trouble I have is figuring out when to choose which one. It's like I know I've got 3 where it's like I can solve those anytime,
Yep.
and then everything else.
Yeah. I did, I really like the hidden one, the one where I have to like bring a leader into their back line and then pick it. That one's pretty easy.
Yeah, that empty one. Sacrifice.
I just run my horse guy into the backfield. It's like, cool. Turn 4, I pull him. Yep.
Really?
It was a,
You just got another 12, right?
Yeah.
All right. We have breaking news just out of the warp. It would seem that Dirk has conceded. He saw the writing on the wall here, and they shook on it. I don't think we even need to change the points. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a win and a loss on there, though, and kind of let that go. You might be able to hear them discussing it now, but we will see. I will ask them now if either of them got their secondaries. Let's find out about that. Hold on.
oh sweet, 3 points.
They both scored their secondaries, so it looks like Brendan's getting 15 tournament points, Dirk is getting 3, so it wasn't a total loss for Dirk. There are people who got 0, so that puts him up above them. I will probably kill this stream now. I encourage everybody to stay tuned in. This is the lunch break, so we will probably be starting up right about 1 o'clock. I will be posting some stuff on Twitter. On Twitter, I'll kick out the rankings after everybody's submitted, and you guys should be able to see them there. And then, see you guys for round 2 at about 1 o'clock.